Welcome to Consider Yourself Hooked. I am your host, Tammy West. And okay, so truth be told, I was like this close, which if you're listening and not watching, I have my fingers like really close together to not recording today. And then I was going to start by saying, oh, I had a terrible day, but it wasn't a terrible day. So it was a terrible hour. Maybe. But I have to tell you, this morning when I was getting dressed, I was taking off my level 3 comfy pants and going down to level 1 non-comfy pants, because today was my holiday shopping day with Tim, with my husband. And so I'm taking my pants off and putting new pants on, and I almost fell and busted my head in the dresser. And I'm like, at what age do we have to stop as, getting older people? At what age do we have to stop standing up? Stop standing up while we're taking pants off and start sitting down so you don't fall and break a hip. I don't know. And then we went shopping and I busted my head on. Well, didn't bust it, but I hit my head. I knocked off things off of every table with my purse 5 times in the mall. But I was having a really good day. And then I had a difficult family interaction that kind of hurt my feelings. And then we got home and I got the mail, and I had not realized that I owed tolls. I thought it was, how if you drive rental cars, I don't even know if it's a rental car, but anyway, it takes a picture of the license plate. And I thought it was just like a thing saying, hey, we charged your license plate, when I got the thing last month and it was $24. And then I got it again this month and it was $34 because they charged me $10 extra because it was a bill and I didn't realize it was a bill. Then I opened actually, this is not in order, but that's okay. I opened another document that we hadn't paid our homeowner's insurance because we switched over in October, and it clearly said on the mortgage website that they had my documents, and that took an hour, on and off of the phone to get worked out. And then I got an email from an employee assistance program that I do training for, that one of the clients that I trained for, the subject line in the email was feedback. And I was like, oh, okay, good. I hope this is good. And it was that the client had sent an email saying, we were very offended that your trainer, Tammy West, chose to play a video of Louis C.K. When he has clearly been charged with sexual assault. And I was like, oh my gosh, I did not, I don't always keep up. And I don't think I knew that. And if I did know that, I forgot. And it was this video from 20 years ago. I don't know how long, about sitting in a chair in the sky when you're on an airplane, how we should be more grateful. And anyway, the client was completely right. It was inappropriate, but I felt so bad. So then I'm beating myself up. And I was like, then these words came out of my mouth. Oh, I left this out too. One of the purchases I thought was going to be $60 with $85. And we have this. And then I found these words coming out of my mouth. I hate Christmas. And after I said it, I was like, I don't hate Christmas. I love Christmas, but I just wondered if Christmas can get you down sometimes. There's just all of the hustle and bustle and the financial stuff. And then the whole studio, by the way, we had torn apart for something. And so that's why. And I thought, well, I'm not going to record it on YouTube because I have on this old sweatshirt and hair tied up. And then I thought, well, but I try not to be vain and I try to be real with y'all. So if you're listening to me, just be glad that you're not looking at me. I don't really have the studio set up. I don't have lights on. I mean, who cares, right? Who cares? And so one of the things that I was really happy about was while we were in the car on the way home, I already had that difficult interaction, and I had actually already gotten the email, and we checked the mail and we were still in the car. And my husband said, are you upset about the video? And I said, I'm upset about everything, but I know it's not going to last. Just let me get through it. And I think that's really just what I want to encourage you to do is, I think I'm at that place in my life where at least I recognize that it wasn't a bad day. In fact, we had a great time shopping. It wasn't even a bad morning. It wasn't a bad half a day. It was like a bad hour. I don't like to make mistakes, primarily, well, for many reasons, but I never want the company, the EAP company, Curlink, that I do training for. I would never want to let them down in the eyes of their clients. So it was a big lesson to me. What can I take away from these things? Well, I have to be more careful. If I'm going to share a video, I need to make sure that it's okay to share. And I get super excited, and I love to engage the people I'm speaking to in all ways, in sound and visual and all that. So, I need to do that. And turns out the homeowners thing was a mistake I made, and we were able to clear it up. So that's okay. They were working hard for me. There was the press one, press two, press three. And I told the guy when I finally got through to a person, I said, I think it's always fair to let the person know up front that I'm a little bit frustrated. And he was great helping me work through it. The toll, I should have paid attention. The difficult family interaction, that's going to happen. It's just going to happen. But it's the holidays, and I did not want to go by without wishing you such a wonderful holiday season. I don't know, I hope my friends or people who know me, as being Christian, it's not that Merry Christmas, yes, but there's Hanukkah. There's a lot of other holidays that people celebrate. It's the whole holiday season. So I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season. I've enjoyed being with you so much in 2022, and we have one more together next week. Don't we? Before 2023? I think we do. And so I'll try to make that something special and fun. Maybe the one that I've been promising you with my son. Maybe my other kids will be here too. Maybe we'll have a family conversation about mental health. I don't know. But anyway, I know that I'm rambling, but I just wanted to see you, even though I'm not seeing you. Feel you, even though I'm not feeling you. Hear you. Just know that you're there. And if the holidays have got you down, I hope that you're in a place where, as we've talked about so many times, that we can feel gratitude and love and just focus on the important things, not try to be perfect. Enjoy whatever friends or family time you have. If you're at work, I hope that you'll make a difference in someone's life. And I hope that work brings you some fulfillment, even if it's just that you need to work because you need the money, because we all understand that. So that's all. Happy holidays. And until I see you next week. Oh, you know what? I forgot to ask you last week to, subscribe and download and be a part of the private women's Facebook page if you're not already there. And just send me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is. And until we're together next week, consider yourself hugged